Okay, we are here in Manio, and we're here to see, what's that lighthouse called?
Roanoke Marsh Lighthouse.
Roanoke Marsh Lighthouse. Sandra said it's the lighthouse that is forgotten. And so I don't see how, because it's so beautiful out here. This area here reminds me of Southport, North Carolina, for those of you that have never been there or have been there. Very reminiscent of it in a way. I see things, the way the houses are laid out, the little roads, small roads. Oh yes, Sandra was just telling me also that Andy Griffith retired out here, and this is where his house is and where he's buried. And there's a boat, just kind of shipwrecked, washed up here, and they decided to build around it. Or just make it decoration. Okay, right over here near the lighthouse, they have this flagpole. Weather tower. And depending on the type of flag that they're flying up there, depends on the type of weather. And so you said today is just one flag like this, and it means it's a small craft warning. And so that is really, really cool. Okay, here we are. They're what? Ah! We can't climb in it. Okay. Now here's the lighthouses. Currituck.
Check that one off. We're going to Bodie Island today.
Okay.
The only one we're not doing is the Cape Lookout, and because it's so far south, it would take us forever to get back up and get back home. That would be like a 2-day drive back. We'll have to come to this one another time.
Okay.
So we're hitting this one, this one.
We can't do that one even when we're down there on the...
I don't think so. It's be a long drive.
It's that far down?
It's all the way to the end.
Here's the original lighthouse here. And what it was is these beams here that it's on are called screw piles. And so right here it shows a diagram of what they are and how they're connected. And they're just in the ground, in the water. This is what each person got. Pork, 200 pounds. Beans, 10 gallons. Coffee, 24 pounds. Beef, 100 pounds. So that's 300 pounds of meat per year, or what they gave them. Potato, 4 bushels. Vinegar, 4 gallons. Flour, 1 barrel. Onions, a bushel. Rice, 25 pounds. And sugar, 50 pounds. And so that don't really seem like a lot of sugar, though. I will say that.
They probably drink their coffee black.
50 pounds. We buy sugar in 25-pound bags, and about every, month and a half? Depending on how we use it, because I use 2 cups of sugar per gallon in my tea. And so, but of course, and then you got your fish. And so, they can just fish outside and they have extra food or meat. And so, but interesting. So here's one of those screw piles. And so the way I'm taking it as, like you would screw this into the ground, they would screw it ever so many feet, and then that would be connected to here. And so the lighthouse actually was sitting on those. And so interesting. It's just amazing what design man has come up with. All right, now it's time to visit the Maritime, the Roanoke Island Maritime Museum. And this is the other part of the Maritime Museum. Look like they actually work on boats out here and have boat shows. Okay, here's a map of the Outer Banks, and we are right here in on this island here, Roanoke Island.